Hey, 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 VR Predator here. Back and alive. Coming to you from Maine. Yeah, that's right, I said Maine. Yeah, there's still snow outside, if you can see right out here. Look at this. This is all the snow out there. Holy bejeebee. But anyways, yeah, I'm at Reynolds Motorsports. It's here in Maine, Buxton, Maine. Cool store. This salesperson talked to me for a long time, giving me the breakdown of the Gold Wing and also the newer Gold Wing. I'll show you that in just a minute. But right now, I'm just walking around in their used department. You know me and used bikes. I love used bikes because, you know, they come with all kinds of goodies and things of that nature, so you don't have to buy anything extra. But anyways, look at the bikes that they have here. Something else, huh, bud? Jeez. You wouldn't think in Maine, of all places, that they would have so many bikes, but they do. And during the winter, of course, they're going to have even more because, you know, nobody's out there riding. Although 2 days ago, I did see somebody out there on their bike, and it's like 30 degrees out here. But these people are worse than us Ohioans. We love to ride. In Maine, I guess they really love to ride. But their motorcycle season is short. Well, one of the things that I wanted to show you over here is this Grom. This is the coolest Grom I've ever seen. And I had that on a Snapchat too, about this Grom here. It's got this cool retro kind of look with the seat here that's just amazing. I mean, I love the Italian double stitch kind of look, and that kind of gives it an Italian kind of Ducati look. You know, it's really a cool looking bike. They did an awesome job, and for under $3,000, man, that could be yours. It's pretty sweet. Anyways, of course, you know, they got my Suzukis and my Hondas and everything like that. And then, of course, we get right down to about right here, and we see my babies. Of course, the freaking Suzuki or the C50s. This is my very first bike. The very first bike that street bike that I ever had cruiser-wise was a Suzuki Murata. And this right here is the same thing. It's just a different kind of version. Cool. And of course, there's Harley Davidson. There's an 883, which is a sporty. And I love them. They're so much fun to just bang around on town. And of course, you got your Kawasaki's down here towards the end. And the Yamahas, which I own for I can't tell you how long. Man, I love those Yamahas. The Roadstars are the bomb. And of course, they have all their signature trade, their bikes that they have up there. That's probably some kind of historical marks in their store, talking about, you know, like the first bikes that they sold and things of that nature. I don't know if any of those bikes are for sale, but I always love these old bikes like that, the old Honda CBs, which are just fascinating to me. And of course, there's a Honda, I believe that's a 125. That's what my dad had. That's the very first big bike that I actually ever learned how to ride on. It's called a I think, and if I'm wrong, you guys can put it in my comments section, but I think that's a Honda 125. It's a enduro, which means it's street and dirt, and it's just a cool bike. And then of course right here you have your Pioneers, and these things are they're coming up. I remember when these things used to be so generic, but they just have all kinds of good stuff here, man. They got freaking bucket seats now, and it's just amazing. This is a Kawasaki version, the EPS, which is that electronic power steering. This is the Terex 4LE. And it is just amazing. These Rotax engines are just coming up in the world. And there's a Wolverine. But this is the coolest one of all. This is an HD8, the Defender. I believe this is a Can-Am. Not really sure. I don't know a whole lot about these bikes, but check this out, dude. This thing is just like a freaking... I wish you could drive these on the street, man. It would be so much fun. Look at the seats and everything in this thing. This thing is expensive, though. I mean, you know, that's the only thing that I can say about these. They're very expensive. And then this right here opens up. And look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that is so freaking neat. It's the Defender XT Cab HD8. It is so cool. I'd like to have one just to have one. I don't know what I would use it for, but oh well, huh? Let's close that. But at that price, man, that costs more than my dang Fiat. My Fiat doesn't even cost that much. And then, of course, you got your Viking, which is Yamaha, my baby. Kawasaki. You got the Terex again. That one back there was a 4-seater. This is a 2-seater Terex. And this is the 800R, which is another Rotax engine Can-Am. And this is a 1000. I don't know why you would need that much power, but okay, whatever. And there's more 4-seaters and 2-seaters. There's a Wolverine. That's got 4-wheel drive, supposedly, I guess. I don't know exactly how it works with these. Maybe if you guys know, you can leave some comments or at least talk about it. I'll maybe bring it up into my next vlog. And then these right over here is what everybody out here has. It's amazing. These are snowmobiles, and oh my gosh, I didn't realize they were so expensive. I mean, they get up there in price and things like that. But here's another tidbit. The Rotax engine in these is the same thing that's in the quads or the 4s here, the little carriers here. It's pretty cool. But anyways, the Arctic Cat and the Yamaha RSV Vector, the Polaris Can-Am. I mean, all these are just, this is amazing, man. It's really cool. I think that it's very neat. Well, you pretty much see the full store and everything like that. This is their used department. Of course, their new department is even larger than this, man. It's a good, you know, I think it's a good 10,000 square feet in here, maybe quite not that much, but it's a pretty good size. Anyways, this is VR Predator. If you like my videos, click that subscribe and hit that like button. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.